Welcome to Curaçao. In the southern Caribbean Sea, north of Venezuela, Curaçao is the seat of the ABC Islands. We're two retirees hooked on travel. Follow us on our journeys around the world. This is the pilot boat that just dropped off our pilot to escort us into Curaçao. Well, we're just docking into Curaçao, and I was noticing, a lot of the times when you're seeing the pictures and videos that people post, you mostly just see the downtown area. I really didn't know there was a bridge like that, and I didn't know there was a refinery here for oil, an oil refinery. There's a lot of nice homes. It has a lot of hills and it's green. You don't notice all this other stuff either when you see people's videos. So it looks like a really fun island to explore. And there's our pilot, he's coming in right there. And we've got our welcoming party down here getting ready. It looks like it goes a long ways up the island this way. And it looks like a short walk right into town. So right here when you get off, there's shopping. And here, if you had a reservation, you can get picked up right here. There's private tours and taxis right to your right. And you can book tours when you get off right here.
Welcome, guys. What we do is like a 2-hour sightseeing tour. We started first at the city center, showing the historic area, the fort, the famous Ponton Bridge, crossing over the highest bridge, floating market, old Jewish neighborhood, wedding cake house. How's a step into downtown? We stop here at the distillery. See how we make the regional blue Curaçao? Taste it. After that, we are going to the eastern part, where the island were discovered. We pass in the high, middle, low class area. So on the way, the guide is going to tell you all part of the history. The last stop is showing you a nice beach. At the end of the tour, we drop you off at the city or back to the ship.
Oh, okay.
The world tour is 2 hours.
Okay.
It's only $25 per person round trip.
Oh, okay. So for $25, how can you beat that?
Here for the free tour. The lady said it's free.
The lady said it's free.
Yeah.
Okay, come
Okay. All right.
join us.
Maybe she's right.
Maybe she is right.
I'll drive.
You right?
You drive? Okay. You know the island's fine.
Okay. Well, when we're leaving, when we drop the bus.
Yeah. You're gonna try to fail the bus.
Oh my God! How long is it gonna take?
It depends here because it's go all the time on the flow of the ship. No,
Oh.
we start seeing a lot of people coming up. So I can tell you a half hour, but maybe in 15.
So it is a little bit windy this morning. This is the boardwalk that runs right along the water into town. So it's really nice. Most people are doing that actually. They're just walking. They have a distillery here. Oh, there's your Dutch cheese. Look at Holland cheese. I love that kind of cheese. They make the best cheese in the world. Want to see how close we are to the ship? It's right there. I just can't believe this is going to be my home for the next 9 months. And now there's another guy selling tours.
2-hour island tour
When are you going to leave?
in 25 minutes.
Okay, we'll keep you in mind. Thank you.
Okay.
Fine.
Money. You give me money away, huh?
For the casino,
Oh, for the casino.
Oh, they're giving money away for the casino. They have a casino here. Huh. They're all out here for us. We're the only ship here right now. All handcrafted from driftwood. Huh. There's all kinds of options. You can rent a car for $125. You can rent a car, and he said he'd give you a GPS, and you can drive yourself around.
Rent a tuk-tuk is $4.
So you can even rent a tuk-tuk. The pedestrian street and everything right here is beautifully marked and colorful. It looks all new. All kinds of shops, palm trees. Extremely well done. And here's a mall. Curaçao, it does feel a lot more like the Netherlands. It's the architecture and the painting. They're all decorated up for Christmas. Look at the wooden shoe. Now you feel like you're in the Netherlands.
Yeah. I like Curaçao way better.
Oh yeah, it's completely different than Aruba.
The garden.
Oh, this is all the blue pottery from the Netherlands. Actually, the whole shop is from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Nice. We're gonna be, one of our stops is Amsterdam on this world cruise. We have a long ways to go before we get to Amsterdam. Actually, the downtown area of Curaçao is considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And this is part of the actual heritage site right here, the stone wall.
Here's the e-bike tour.
Standing. Oh, here's the harbor. That's that famous bridge that after you can stand on it, it moves, and it's moving right now. See it? They have gift shops all over the place, little market. Taxi tours are available to different destinations. There's some amazing yachts here. And we're crossing that famous bridge, and I did not know it was a floating bridge, actually. And it opens up to let the boats through. It's floating, so the whole thing is moving. It's really different. It's quite remarkable, actually. See the floats? Floating bridge. Yeah, it's a pedestrian bridge. And then it moves open, it opens up slowly for the ships, boats to go through. Wow, Zarko, look at that big yacht right there going under the bridge, or sitting under the bridge. Already what we're finding is that everything is beautifully well maintained, nicely painted, perfectly clean. And I'm 50% Dutch. And when we went to the Netherlands, we realized that's what it was there too. Everything was clean, organized, everybody's yards were perfect, kind of regimented. And it's in my blood because I'm a little bit regimented myself and clean and tidy, and it runs in my blood, and I think it's part of the Dutch heritage. But you sure can feel it and see it here too. I love it. I have a connection with the Dutch.
Only $20 per person.
How much?
20 per
$20,
person.
okay.
We start from the downtown area, just right over here. You
Okay.
see the floating market.
Okay.
It's kind of the old Jewish neighborhood.
Oh, and that's where the Venezuelan boats come
Yes,
in, right?
yes.
Okay.
You pass through there. You visit.
Where do you stop? You stop here?
No, you just pass through here. Stop at
Oh, stop there. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
you see how the Curaçao liquor is made. You
Uh-huh.
can try the different flavors that they offer there.
Yeah.
Maybe get a cocktail, buy souvenirs.
Okay.
Afterwards, we go to the east side of the island. There's more Caracas Bay.
Okay.
There's a nice viewing point. You can see, you can take nice pictures there.
Okay.
And on the way back, you see Mambo Beach. Mambo Beach, two options. You can stay there for 2 hours. If not, just see the beach, take a picture, continue with the tour. Drop you off right okay.
Guy, just wanted to show you who's going to be your guide. Me. Giving you a lot
Oh
of
my God!
information.
I gotta come just because you're awesome.
What's your name?
My name is Nadia.
Nadia.
Next month, God's Pairs Life, I'll be 70.
17. All right.
0. So that's why I want to enjoy myself with you all, showing you my place, you know,
Okay.
having a nice time. Think about it. We leave
We
at
will,
10
we
to
will, we
11,
will.
okay?
Oh, 10 to 11.
10 to 11.
Okay.
10 to 11, you have to pay him. And
Okay.
then this is the bus. This is the bus.
How do we pay you, with cash?
Cash, please.
What, will you take US?
How old is the price of the photo magazine? How old is the price of the photo magazine?
I think they're set up for walking tourists.
Oh, we have 3 eggs.
Yes,
You do?
Each and everything we have 3 eggs, 4 eggs.
Okay. Is it some nice thing? Sure. How much we teach us?
The 3 eggs is $40.
$40. Okay.
So we get twice the print.
No, not really. No, maybe.
You see one that you might like?
Huh?
Something like simple Curacao.
It's actually very nice, comfortable.
Let's see what that. Oh, it's a feel the fabric.
Look at the fabric.
That's soft.
Those are bamboo.
Oh, it says feel me.
Yeah, bamboo.
Oh, it's bamboo? That's why. That's a good price, Arco. Bamboo and breeze. You'll like it better than cotton. Wow. A popular scam in some t-shirt shops is to show you one bamboo shirt and then everything else is in cotton. And then they trick you into believing you're buying a bamboo shirt and there's only one bamboo shirt for bait and everything else is cotton. And then you end up buying a cotton shirt for $40. The gentleman there said that the town closes at 2 o'clock. Everything shuts down at 2, so you have to get up and walk around and do your shopping early. He said 2 o'clock is late for them. That's interesting, isn't it? Well, probably everybody off the ships and everything go back.
Yeah, they already got it or whatever.
Yeah. There's a lot to see here. There's a lot of side streets and some nice shops, not too expensive.
Yes, ma'am. Sure. Same we have inside. You can mix and match.
Right.
These are cute. Look at the donkeys.
They look like us.
Yeah,
This couple looks like us.
that's cute.
Yeah.
Extremely colorful paintings here. These boats are bringing fish and supplies and produce from Venezuela. And I don't know how rough the crossing is. It's a ways, but that's cool. They're bringing all the produce from Venezuela. You know, we're on an island, so you got to get your produce somewhere and fish. You buy those and you make your empanadas and whatnot, and the banana leaves. Look at the size of those avocados and plantain bananas. Nice produce. Did you see the size of those avocados? They're huge, huh?
Wow, look at the plant.
Oh my gosh. It's really nice. I love papaya. The plantains. They have some nice veggies from Venezuela. If we weren't on the ship, I'd be buying some avocados and some bananas.
Epa!
Repa.
Epa!
La repa. ¿Qué te diga, eh? No, le voy a colar lo de tu que eran 20. Le colado un precio. Y entonces barrapado.
What are those, pumpkins? You wouldn't think that you could get pumpkins.
Apparently you can.
Yeah. Yeah, this is cassava. They use it a lot instead of a potato. There's the sweet potatoes, big ones.
Oh yeah, everything is big.
Yeah, everything is big. And here's your lentils. They must make a lot of lentils. Look at this rugged. This is the boats they bring over from Venezuela. Looks like they live on them.
I think they go back and forth, you know.
Yeah,
It must be a short crossing.
we'll find out. I'll find out how long the crossing is. Can I ask you a question?
You speak English? Hablo inglés? No. Español.
How far? I'm trying to remember how you say how far is Venezuela?
¿Cuánto tiempo Venezuela? Curaçao?
7 o 6 horas.
6?
Depende del barco.
6 hours on the boat? Wow. Wow.
Eso está ahí mismo, ¿eh?
Right there, huh?
Otra aguante ya, el puente ya. True. La mira, ya.
Well, you can really tell the Dutch influence here. They have the canals and they have the drawbridges everywhere, just like in Amsterdam. And so it's neat. Yeah, and here's another drawbridge right here. And then beyond that, there's another one. It's probably waterways all throughout this area. And then people have their houses right on the water. The only thing I don't notice the difference is from Amsterdam is there's not all the bicycles. But the architecture and stuff is the same.
Yeah.
Big tour yesterday, and it's kind of nice just to walk around.
Yeah.
Look at even that's painted cute. The warehouse over there.
Yeah.
The water, look at it, it's crystal clear. The water is crystal clear. You can see the bottom. I can see it with my polarized glasses.
Maybe I'll take it.
Right here? Well, we stopped at this little cafe right on the water, and in front of us is the floating bridge, which is super cool. And we're gonna sit here and watch, and hopefully it'll open while we're watching it. Zarko's having a Heineken, and I'm having a fresh mint tea from Fresh Mint. That's kind of neat. Yeah, it's nice for us. It's fun to watch the people watch.
Sit down. They were closing it.
Sit down, have a cold drink, and they listen to Spanish music. Kind of surprised that would be more Caribbean. Oh, street dogs.
He's a cancer guy.
Yeah, hiding under the cannon. Look at all these locks. You want to tie the knot, Zarko?
I already tied my nuts.
Well, here's a tip that Zarko does. It's kind of neat. What he does, like, well, if somebody asks us to take their picture, and people do, then we just ask them to return the favor, and then they can take our picture. This fort is considered a World Heritage Site, established in 1828, Curaçao. They have that where they were fighting, the cannons, everything. It's extremely nice in here.
One of the shops upstairs closed the mall Sunday.
Okay, well, we walked through the town and now we're heading back to the ship. It's still early, it's 12:30, but remember the ABC Islands are very close to the equator and the sun is extremely intense. Goodbye and good night. And then tomorrow we're going to wake up to the beautiful island of Bonaire.